Welcome to WKRP Montrose, a radio station masquerading as a podcast about Montrose, Colorado and the Western Slope, recording live from the Clear Network studio in downtown Montrose, Colorado.
All right, Rob. Hold on a second. Just wait a second.
All right, that intro was quieter than this volume.
Right. It was a little low.
Yeah, I mean, we're new to this, right?
No, we're not new to it.
For
but
over a year.
Here's what I haven't told you, and I'm going to hit the button at a different point in time. Well, no, I won't do it first. I've already, speaking of hitting buttons, apparently I've hit a button with you today. Like, I have royally
because you
gotten you irritated.
You don't listen to me.
I mean,
or
what about me? What about me and our history of friendship makes you think?
It's not that you don't listen. It's that you seem to. You're the bull in the china shop.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, I can solve this problem by doing it this way. I'm like, what about this way? Nope. I'm going to smash everything up.
I can't say that that's. When you say it like that, though, it makes it sound like
you're unreasonable.
Yes.
That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I meant to say.
Yeah.
You have.
But I do resemble
You have a more direct way of dealing with things and, more importantly, people.
Yes.
You'd rather take something head on. I'd rather manipulate the situation somehow.
See, now that I don't think that's fair to you either.
No,
I don't think that you manipulate's not the right word.
I'm not big on confrontation.
Massage maybe might be the better word.
Circumvent is good.
Circumvent would be another good.
Deal with a problem. If I can find a way around it
instead
of going through, you're like
I'm gonna go through it.
In X-Men, you're Juggernaut. Right, you'll just charge through the wall.
I don't like that because he doesn't sound intellectual when he talks.
No, that's the Vinnie Jones movie character. You know he's immortal, actually. Apparently,
yeah, Juggernaut. Yeah.
So no, he will the direct route A to B. I'll go through the wall.
Right.
I'll find a way around or over the wall, or I'll get somebody to go through the wall for me.
I.e.,
you, occasionally. So, anyway.
Hey, well, what I forgot to tell you, or what I wasn't going to tell you, maybe I'll wait and tell you. Maybe I should tell these guys.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm already bored of the shall I,
no.
maybe I do.
Maybe should I, shall I?
Go on.
Shall I? Who says shall I?
Not you.
Yeah, definitely not me.
Juggernaut.
By the way, WKRP Montrose, we are live online right now. Did not tell Rob that.
Wonderful.
Want to thank Clear Networks for being in the studio. We don't have that up.
Right,
it's just you and me.
We don't have a guest today.
Right, we don't have a guest.
We experimented with this before about having a additional kind of style of podcast where it's just us and we talk about things and events rather than people.
Yeah, stuff coming up.
Yeah, we do.
But here, just for the sake of pissing Rob off again, here we go.
Stop with the profanity.
There we go. On, off.
Okay.
On.
I mean,
off.
You just look like a Neanderthal now.
Clear Networks. On.
Always on.
Always on.
Leave it on.
It's Clear Networks.
Always on.
It's always on.
Yeah, somebody will call in and say, actually, we had an outage recently. So we do actually have a guest in the studio.
Oh, we do have a guest. Yeah. There's no way for us to show it, I don't think, though.
Well,
she, her.
Yeah.
That might be why she's sitting underneath your desk.
Dennis's deaf dog Coconut is with us today.
I don't know. Can we? I don't have a camera to share.
No, don't worry. Dog cam.
Here, get her to go over. Get her to get on the couch.
How? She's deaf. She doesn't respond.
I'll show you how to do it. Hold on. Here we go. Let me cut back. We'll get her.
There you go. The vibrations.
Oh, she's sleeping.
Oh.
There we go.
Sit in front of the mic, Coconut.
There we go. There we go. We have a guest. We have a guest on the studio. Coconut, what are you looking forward to this week in Montrose besides a walk?
Daddy going out of town tomorrow.
That's true. She is probably looking forward to that.
So yeah, we've done these episodes before where we don't have a guest, and I think it's good to turn. We can turn people onto events and things like that.
Yeah.
Talk about things that have happened and other things. So these are a little quicker normally.
Yeah.
What have you got? What's coming up?
Why were you just going to immediately drop it in my plate? I'll tell you what, friend of the show, Mind Blown, is going to be at the association this weekend.
June 28th.
Yeah.
Ty Gallenbeck.
Ty Gallenbeck. Friend of the show.
Tickets are left. I think there's some, not many though.
Well, there won't be.
So you should probably get them.
You definitely want to get them before you get there.
Well, and Ty usually performs in Telluride, so this is very much easier for all of us in Montrose to go and see him at the association.
Plus a great venue.
Yeah, tickets are what, $30, $35, I think.
It doesn't matter. Whatever the ticket cost is, it's worth it. And if you don't believe me, quickly jump over to the YouTube channel and look at Ty Gallenbach's amazing magic trick that he did with Rob.
Yeah, it was pretty good, actually.
It was really good.
You know, we'll have to opus clip that episode. I bet we haven't done that.
Yeah, we have not done that.
Okay.
That would be a good idea.
We'll clip the magic trick out that he did in that episode that genuinely blew my mind.
It was pretty amazing.
It was pretty amazing, yeah.
All right.
That's good. So that's one thing.
Yeah.
And we're not going to go too far ahead.
Well, okay. So we won't, but just on that same thing, since it's this week, the week of, what is the week? Monday, June 23rd. This weekend, Friday, is also Blush and Bites at the association. Oh, not that we're being, not that I'm being preferential to the association.
Sounds like
don't feel bad if you want to sponsor.
Exactly.
But some pretty cool events that are going on there.
Dave's too cheap.
And this is done in conjunction, I think, with Ray's Corner Cafe, the Blush and Bites.
Oh, really?
So it'll probably be really good.
Probably be Texas Blush and Bites and some.
It might be. I don't know. All right. What do you got? You got something?
Yeah. So this is a little preview of an episode that we have coming up with Audrey from Billy Goat Hop Farm.
Yeah.
So that's coming up in the next, I don't know, maybe next week, maybe the week after.
Good interview, by the way.
Really good.
Really exciting to learn about the farm and everything that they got going on.
Well, and that's the thing, is that this year they've introduced Fridays at the farm. So you can basically go down, drink beer, live music on a hop farm.
Maybe even a movie night.
Yeah.
Some cool stuff going on down there.
Why wouldn't you do that? It's every Friday. I'm going to read it from the website.
Okay.
Every Friday this summer for beer and beverages made with Billy Goat hops, local food, yard games, and sometimes live music. 4 to 9 p.m. And that
so all the beer that's going to be served there is made with hops from the from the farm. Oh, that's
and that
cool.
goes through till October 3rd. So every Friday between now and October 3rd. So that's good. And then we won't talk too much about Southwest Fresh Fest. That happens in September. I say it nice and slow.
Can you say that again?
Southwest Fresh Fest.
Yeah, nice job.
Say it 3 times quickly.
Southwest Fresh Fest. Southwest Fresh Fest. Southwest. Dog it.
That's in September. We talk about more. We talk about that more on the episode with Audrey. So that'll be good if you're interested. But Fridays on the Farm are really cool. Just a new thing that we have in town.
They're amazing, actually. Just a little thing, because I noticed we're starting to get some viewers on here. If you guys want to call in and irritate Rob, you can call 970-316-3162.
Won't irritate me. I won't address you.
Well, you don't. This is the great thing. Like you say, don't come to my house because I won't answer the door. Don't call me because I won't answer the phone.
No, don't come to my house because I'll call the police if you come to my house.
I'll get to answer the phone. I can answer the phone.
Right.
You have no say in whether or not we answer the phone.
All right.
All right. Okay. What else you got going?
Well, so this past Thursday was the first
annual truck stop.
Yeah, the
truck stop.
Montrose, City of Montrose truck stop, which was great.
I want to do that loud.
So good, and well, don't do that.
Okay.
It was really good last year, which I think was the first year. This year was fantastic. It's the first one.
Is it Peruvian pupusas or Salvadorian pupusas?
Salvadorian.
Pupusas.
Yeah, they're delicious.
They are delicious.
You do a great job, Gio. Well, maybe your wife, I suppose. But
and they had a Blue Ribbon Barbecue there.
Yep. A panini truck. Friends of the Black Canyon were the nonprofit. They're selling the beer.
Oh, okay.
So they made some money out of that.
So you're not only going for a good time, you can help somebody out as well. And
it's the third Thursday in July and August. So there's 2 of them left. And I think Wowzers are the musical entertainment
coming up
in July. They were there last year. And
they're amazing.
Yeah, fantastic. And everyone who puts it on, and it's the City Works and Dart and all that stuff. Michelle, John, and all those guys do a wonderful job. So
they do a really good job.
That's great. Do you want to take credit for talking about the Pint Night that's coming up at Pomona?
Well, I had something else that I wanted to talk about coming up at Pomona. Look, that was a nice segue. You didn't even mean to, because you don't know what I'm going to bring up.
Nope.
And I'll show everybody. I just happened to stumble upon, and I hope this is something that's still happening. This Thursday at 6 p.m. is the 2nd annual Salmonfly-palooza at Pomona.
Is that true?
so says the internet. So says the Facebook page that I just pulled up and showed to everybody. So just saying, that sounds amazing. So free swag giveaways, casting games, raffle prizes.
All right.
This sounds like my type of thing.
Where are you seeing that?
This is on Facebook.
Pomona's Facebook page?
Pomona Brewing Company, Thursday, 6 p.m.
All right. Well, Chelsea and all the...
If I get it wrong...
They're all on top of it there. So if it's on there, then I'm assuming it's correct.
That sounds awesome, though. I want to see you cast a fly. I don't think you can do it.
I have fly fished before. All right. If you say it's on there...
Do you want me to share the link with you? I mean, I shared it on the video, so everybody got to see it already. All right. Well, also at Pomona this weekend...
This one is definitely happening. I don't know about that other one, but this one's definitely happening.
Is what do they call it though? The Pint Night?
Well, it's a Pint Night, but it's really Pint Day.
The whole day.
It's between
you can start. It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
11:30 to 5 p.m.
Right.
Specifically.
It counts.
Right. Every pint bought between 11:30 a.m. and 5 p.m. June 28th, $1 goes to
Faultless,
which is
an amazing nonprofit in the area that teaches digital safety and consent to our teenagers in the region.
Good job.
Yeah.
You better get that right.
I should get it right.
And there will be raffle tickets on sale.
Yes.
For
a suite at the Colorado Rockies,
and who are the
playing
Rockies
the New York White Sox.
Yes.
Did I get that right?
No. Neither did your wife on the poster. So they will be playing the Chicago.
They're not from they're not the New York White Sox?
July 5th.
Okay.
The White Sox are playing the Rockies.
Yeah.
And you can buy raffle tickets at Pomona on that date to win a suite at the stadium.
At the stadium. Which, if you haven't been in a suite, it's a different way to watch a game.
Yeah, well, baseball's
air
rubbish.
conditioning.
Baseball's rubbish, so you
food,
really got to do something.
Screens, drinks.
It's like being at home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except not.
Except you're far away in Denver.
And you're in the stadium where you can hear all of the fans cheering for the other team.
Oh, yeah. Because as much as we support things made in Montrose, the state
in
of Colorado, they are bad.
The Rockies are not. Do you know?
Last game. They won the last game.
Do you know that they're supposed to have like history-making runs against, like the worst runs against average?
Appalling.
Like, it's bad.
I might support the Cubs.
That's just because you just went to Wrigley Stadium.
Yeah. Wrigley Field.
Whatever. Same difference. Does anybody watch baseball anymore? If it's not the Savannah Bananas?
Well, Wrigley Field was full. And they were all quite happy.
All right.
And I did that classic American thing of, paying over the odds for beer, which was obscene, but the 7th inning stretch and all that stuff. And they won, and the Cubs scored 2 home runs. But I did notice on the scoreboard of all the other games, the Rockies actually won that night too.
Did they really?
Yeah, I think that might be the one and done.
The one game that they win this year?
For the year, though.
Okay.
So anyway,
more
June 28th between, was it 11:30 a.m. and 5, if you want to drink in the morning.
Yeah.
11:30 a.m., 5 p.m., $1.
It's a Saturday. You can drink at 11:38. Well, let's make it 11:45. 11:45 a.m.
Well, you know what they say. You can't drink all day if you don't start in the morning.
Yeah, there you go. All right.
I got one more thing.
Okay.
What do you got anything?
I got more. Yeah.
All right. So Wednesday, June 25th is Ride Your Bike to Work Day.
All right.
MABA.
Are you going to ride your bike to work?
Yeah.
No, you're not.
You won't.
I'll be somewhere else, which is part of the problem.
You wouldn't anyway, because you live more than like 3 miles away, and
nobody wants to see me sweaty coming into work.
No, they do not.
Yeah. But I do endorse Ride Your Bike to Work Day.
Well, MABA is the Montrose Area Bicycle Alliance, and they do this every year.
Which, by the way, if you don't know what that is, go back to the YouTube channel, watch the episode. Right, you can find out all the things that they do. You don't know the episode that I'm talking about?
I don't remember.
Oh my God, they're your friends.
As soon as we record this, it goes straight out of my brain.
So we interviewed the director of COP-MOBA.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, they're all related, but MABA, COP-MOBA are not the same entity.
Okay.
MABA is the little local Montrose
biking association,
bicycle advocacy group.
Right, but they go out and they use the trails that COP-MOBA manages.
No, Maba's about Montrose, downtown.
Oh.
It's about bike trails.
I'm confusing things.
Within town. No, yeah, what a shot.
That's why we shouldn't that's why we need a producer.
Right.
Okay.
No, Maba's Montrose.
There's nobody in my ear telling me you got it wrong.
Maba is more local.
Got it.
About the bike trails we have in town. So bike to work day is if you turn up at Centennial Plaza between 6:30 a.m. and 8:30. I think there's free coffee and burritos normally. So
oh,
you go
really?
there, you hang out with bike people, eat a burrito, then go to work.
Who's getting where are the burritos coming from?
I don't know.
That matters to me.
I'm going to have a look. You talk about something else, though.
Okay. So coming up here, I'll cut to this page real quick, too. We've got the Summer Jam at Cobble Creek on Saturday, the 28th. So that's also this weekend.
What is that?
It is a vendors car show, food trucks, bounce house, games, and more. Family fun. And there'll be live music there as well. And I'm assuming this is the band. It might be called Dave's Fault, I think, is happening there. So that's this Saturday between 3 and 7 p.m. at Cobble Creek, it looks like.
Oh.
So
we
some
don't
cool
know,
stuff there.
We don't know who the burritos are from. However, Alpine Bank, San Brews, and Dart have helped put
Are
this
the
on.
sponsors. So thank you to all of them.
We'll find out where the burritos come from.
Hopefully they come from, speaking of which, do you know where the best burrito that I've had in a while
I just ate one that I made at home, which was really good.
but it's not as good as, have you had the burrito at Blue Corn?
No.
Dude.
Have you had the burrito from Donnie G's? The Montrose burrito?
Oh, yeah. I mean, Don Huberto's.
That's pretty hard to beat.
That's the
It's, I guess,
standard.
It's the difference between. I imagine the blue corn burrito to be a little bit bougier.
It's a little bougie. It's got a tomatillo and a la crema.
Yeah. No, Donnie G's doesn't have that.
yeah.
But Donnie G's does have, I think it's 8,000 calories
And a nice little side salad.
in the Montrose burrito.
Yeah.
You know
good.
what? Maybe we should have a burrito off.
A burrito contest.
We can organize a burrito.
Do we get to be the be the judges?
Well, naturally, that's the
We're
only
gonna eat?
reason I would do it. But like a barbecue contest, everyone has to make their burritos on site. And they have to run over to the judging table like they do at barbecue contests.
I like it.
Done.
Centennial Plaza?
Yeah.
Okay.
Michelle, I'm going to message you. I'm sure
Let's make it happen.
Dart would be all over this.
Okay.
Good.
Speaking of
Speaking of what?
Speaking of the city.
Yeah.
Or the town, Montrose Rec District. June 26th.
All right.
We've got at the Field House here in Montrose. They got a big pool party and bounce houses. What's going on this weekend? Why is everybody throwing the party this weekend? It's the one weekend I'm not in town.
Yeah,
everybody's throwing a party.
That's probably why.
Is that what it is?
I told everybody
because the bull in the china shop's not here to break everything.
I told some people you'd be out of town, and suddenly there's loads of stuff going on.
So 4:30 to 6:30, free food, free entry, free drinks.
Wow. All right. That seems
like a lot.
That seems a lot of good free stuff.
Yeah.
And then I guess I don't know. We can wrap this up in a little bit, but I think we should probably talk about if we have to about 4th of July, and a date that is not particularly.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
No.
Yeah. I'm getting a phone call.
From who?
Hold on.
It's probably your wife to tell you.
Yeah. Hold on. No, wait. I don't think she. Let's see. Oh, here we go.
This
here we go.
Work from a technology.
Yeah, it will.
Anyway.
It'll work.
No, it won't.
Hey,
what?
Nicole, are you there?
Ha! I knew it was your wife.
Yeah.
You're live, and when I mean live, I don't just mean like live recorded, like live.
Yeah,
on the internet.
3 people on Facebook can listen to.
What are we going to talk about?
Well, we just talked about your event coming up at Pomona this weekend on Saturday, the Pint Night,
and how people can win a ticket to go and see the New York White Sox.
Yeah, where do the New York White Sox play?
Whose fault is that? Was that you or Audrey?
No, that was me, and because Dennis, by the way, and Dennis also corrected me. I don't know, about 4 or 5 days ago, and did you see my text to you, Rob? I was like, so concerned that I was going to do it wrong, and then I ended up doing it wrong.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I just
That's okay. Everybody was excited to see a new team play.
You know what? Let's blame Dennis for throwing a wrench in the works there.
Right. Exactly.
Just blame
it
him.
always blames.
Mm-hmm. So did you have a request for Rob? Was there something else? Was there an event that you wanted to share? Or were you just calling your darling husband?
My lovely husband.
Yeah.
I was calling my lovely husband, but no, I hope that people come and buy some raffle tickets and buy some beers this Saturday.
How much are the raffle tickets?
Fun.
How much are the raffle
tickets?
$10.
Okay.
$10.
Okay.
$10 raffle tickets.
And how much is? I mean, how many people can go? Is it? You get.
Yeah. How many people? 4
you can
people.
Take 4 to the suite.
4 people.
Right.
Yep, and it's for suite at the Colorado Rockies.
All right. Against the.
So what is the name of that field? Is it called
Coors Field?
I wish
Coors Field.
Coors Field.
All right.
So,
less self-promotion.
And so waste management was the ones who gave us these tickets. So they're badass tickets.
Oh, okay. That's pretty good.
Yep.
Brewing.
Yeah, it's
is
great.
it right? Is that what they're called?
No,
Brewing?
waste management.
Oh, from the city.
Oh, look at what you did. You just ruined her sponsorship
No,
notification.
but like the city waste management.
Yeah. No, waste management is a company. Rob.
Yeah, I think it's called Brewing Waste Management.
Okay. Well, while Rob gets this wrong or tries to prove that he got it right,
It's called Brewing Waste Management.
It is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good.
Nice talking to you.
Yeah.
Thanks for calling in on the show.
Yeah. Thanks for calling in. Don't do it again.
Yeah. All right. I love you.
My coconut. Take care of my deaf dog.
Yeah. She's
Okay?
here. She made it live on the feed. Here, we can cut back to her real quick just to
Oh,
show.
she made it on?
Yeah, she's on the wheelie nice couch napping it out right now. You can
of course
you can
she is.
you can see that if you want to jump on. All right. Thanks for calling. Hey caller, thanks for calling. Thanks for giving us some good information
thanks
on
for
what's
having
going
me. You guys be nice to each other.
No,
All right.
no.
Bye.
on. All right, bye.
All right. Well, your wife might be. I think she might be the only person who's ever called in.
That's not true.
I'm okay.
Somebody else called in the last time we went live.
I'm okay with that.
Okay.
All right,
Do you have anything left on your
How long has this been going on?
long enough, but not quite long enough? Do you have anything else on your list?
I got nothing.
You did too, because you had a whole field. You put all of that stuff into Slack.
Yeah, I did.
So I know that there's some more that you're missing.
I'll get that up and read some stuff out.
Well, while he's trying to figure that out, you guys don't forget, you can call in at 970-316-3162. You can leave a message if there was something that we missed coming up after this week, and we'll try to get it into a future weekly update. You can also always go to WKRPMontrose.com. But more importantly, if you've got a smart TV and you've got YouTube on your TV, search and subscribe to WKRP Montrose, because you never know what kind of crazy stuff is going to be on the next episode and when we might be going live.
Who wants to relax at the end of the day and turn their TV on and have
us, Rob?
I'll say us.
Almost 200,000 people.
That is true. We have 200,000 views or downloads.
Yeah.
People who have watched at least part of one of these episodes.
That's not bad.
200,000 in a year.
Would you have believed the last time when I stuck a mic in front of your face that would be a possibility?
I thought this was going to be absolutely rubbish.
Well, I mean, who's to say that it's not? But I'm just, at least, hey, we're bringing some awareness to our neck of the woods. Did I buy you enough time?
No, I'm going to read a couple more. I do want to say though that the 4th of July parade is going to be a big deal, but it's also it's also Friday, which means that the summer music series is on that day as well.
Yep.
And then obviously when that's finished, there's fireworks and all that stuff. So it's going to be will be a very busy day.
The honeydews?
The California honey drops.
Honey drops. Yeah, I got it close.
Yeah, all right. You got the word honey in it. And then,
but that's a big deal. Like there's a big band.
No, they're a big band.
They're going to be awesome.
I think they played at Red Rocks.
Yeah.
Like they're a band.
If you want to get a sample of their music, go see Dave Bowman's episode on the YouTube channel.
Well, and here's the other thing. Presumably, when they played at Red Rocks, everyone had to pay.
Oh,
this is free.
Free concert. 4th of July.
Yeah. And then a couple of other things. Mestival Cascade.
Say what again?
I don't know what that is.
Mestival Cascade?
Yeah, Mestival. It's something in Montrose. I got a list of events from Michelle the Dart, and it just says Mestival. Oh, it's a Montrose Regional Library thing. July 31st. Join youth services for our final closing program with all things messy arts, crafts, activities with many of your favorite local organizations. Free snow cones. Everyone welcome. Don't wear good clothes.
Oh, so we're going to throw paint at each other or what?
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
That sounds like a real good time.
July 31st. And then we're not going to go into
August yet.
No, we'll do another one.
Some cool stuff coming up in August, though.
There is some really cool stuff.
So tune back in and watch out. And tell Rob he can't wear whatever that hideous jersey is he's wearing on a future episode.
People are bored. The thing is, you don't realize you repeat yourself so much because of the repeated head injuries.
Yeah.
Everybody else hears you say the same things over and over again.
But I just want them to comment that you should stop wearing that jersey. At least my outfits change from week to week. I
don't care.
I just don't want people thinking that you don't have like good hygiene.
I don't care.
You know, that you wear different clothes.
No, it's like the Steve Jobs model.
Oh, is that what it is? Just all black shirts, so you don't have to think about it.
Don't have a huge wardrobe of stuff. Otherwise, you spend so much time thinking about stuff.
About what you're going to wear. Mm-hmm. All right. So out of everything that we just mentioned, what's the one that you're going to attend so that people can come harass you?
Well, I'm not going to say.
Why not?
No, I'll be at the truck stop for sure. It's brilliant. I love it. And I'll be at the Pint Night at Pomona.
Okay. You guys go find him at the Pint Night at Pomona because I unfortunately won't be here.
I'll wake up at 6:30 to go to the bike to work day. I love the idea of it. It's a little early.
I will give you credit. You actually have ridden your bike a couple of times to work here.
Yeah.
I have ridden my bike 0 times to work. Don't plan on riding it anytime soon. I do have an electric vehicle though. Does that count for anything?
Nope.
It doesn't?
Nope.
Okay. All right. All right, everybody. It's been a weekly update with WKRP. Rob over there is responsible for all the great events, or finding all the great events that we just shared with you. Not for putting them on, because that's all the amazing people that are out there doing those things.
Yep, that's true.
So here's the important part. When everybody does all of these efforts to put together really cool things to bring them to Montrose, you've got to make sure that you get out there. Oh, I forgot to mention one.
Go on.
They're bringing back the comedy night at the Airbnb, or not the B&B, Canyon Creek B&B. Mm-hmm. Isn't that right?
Yeah.
So the comedy night is coming back on a regular basis.
They do it at the back of that property. It's a beautiful garden and all that stuff. So,
and they've had some good comedians.
Yeah, they do a great job. Kendra does a really good job of bringing comedians, and I think she's done it for a long time.
Yeah,
and I think it's a labor of love for sure.
But it moves around or it goes somewhere else during the winter months and then comes back for the summer.
Yeah, I think we're looking at. I can see July 12th is the next one, I think.
Okay.
CanyonCreekBedAndBreakfast.com.
Go check it out.
Find all the comedy and get tickets there.
So all these great events, all these people working really hard to bring awesome things to Montrose. Your responsibility is to get out and enjoy them.
Yeah.
So we hope that you do that, and we'll see you soon on another weekly update. Rob, anything to say? No, of course not. He never has anything to say. All right, guys, we'll talk to you soon.